What in the world have you done? The 100 scheduled orders for 6 months from now are all cancelled!
What are you talking about?
I'm the one asking you!
Trouble Busters!
Welcome! Is it okay if I take a look at some cars? Sir, are you sure you're at the right place? Huh? I'm here to buy some cars today, but it seems like I'm not very welcome here, and it's not very pleasing. This car looks nice. I see. Well, we're not talking about just a buck or two. What? I said I'm here to buy a car today. If you're here to buy a miniature car for your grandson for his birthday, you're at the wrong place. I see. So, am I truly in the wrong place? I'm not gonna let him get away with this. Trouble Busters!
What in the world have you done? The 100 scheduled orders for 6 months from now are all cancelled!
What are you talking about?
I'm the one asking you! Do you understand why I had to talk to you first thing in the morning?
Huh? I'm not very sure.
It's because we got 100 orders cancelled because of you!
What? Is it my fault? Huh? Why? What did I ever do? Yikes! Oh, there you are, Kevin.
This gentleman is the owner of the famous Troublouis Hotel!
What? Seriously, what's going on?
Edward!
I'm so sorry.
His total assets are $150 million! He's the major shareholder of most large companies in this country!
This is impossible!
What's impossible is your twisted prejudice!
I'm so sorry!
Ho, ho, ho!
Does that mean you're the culprit? Huh? You're holding grudges against me for what happened yesterday, and I'm asking if you're the culprit who canceled the 100 orders!
Edward?
Eek!
Our company stands because of Mr. Allen!
What? Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
What?
He just buys 100 cars every few years, right? That's not even a big deal!
My hotels are all across the nation!
What?
I currently have 40 locations, so I purchase at least 100 vehicles from one of your locations every year.
So, he's a good customer. Well, that's amazing, right?
I've been telling you all this time.
I'm so sorry.
Kevin, I'm very disappointed. I've been having a good business relationship with you, and I've trusted you. We're truly sorry about this.
Mr. Allen, I'm truly sorry about what happened this time around, so I was wondering if you could make a purchase with us. 100 vehicles? I refuse! Oh, please don't be like that. I ended up getting confused because you were dressed in a way that was so disguising. Not to mention that you came here driving a pickup truck.
What are you even talking about?
But it's the truth!
Edward?
I'm so sorry.
It's easy to move around when I'm dressed like this.
But then you look like you can't even afford decent clothes.
My motto is simplicity and frugality, strength and integrity. Whether it's people or things, what truly matters is their quality. In other words, what's on the inside.
Then why did you show up on a pickup truck?
I could carry muddy vegetables on a pickup truck, and I could carry almost anything, so it's very reasonable.
That's such a simple reason.
But then, Mr. Allen, why are you dressed like that? You look like you're already retired.
You're good, Kevin.
Does that mean I was considering retirement soon. I'll have my son be in charge of the hotel business, and I currently grow vegetables at a farm since I've always dreamed about it. I've always been so busy, so I wanted to relax for the rest of my life. That sounds amazing! A slow life, huh? I'm extremely excited about how my vegetables are being served at our hotel. But then, I wanted to do one last big job. Before my retirement, I wanted to choose a car for the company without letting my subordinates choose which kind. I had no idea. But then, Edward ruined it all.
Oh, Mr. Allen, will you please give me another chance?
Just how thick-skinned are you?
You can say anything about me because I'm desperate.
Well, I guess I'll leave the working man up to another working man. What do you think, Kevin? Huh?
Does that mean I'll continue being a manager here?
However, I'd like you to carefully think after hearing about what I'd have to tell you before you decide.
What would that be?
It's exactly what you're thinking, Edward.
Oh, no!
I have a lot of connections and sources of information that I've gained through my career. I went ahead and did some research about you after what happened yesterday, and then, I've been able to find so many things.
Oh, God!
First of all, it seems like this location where you're assigned as a manager seems to have a lot of terrible reviews. What? What is this? Hey, Edward, this is about you!
Oh, maybe it's about a different associate.
It clearly states that it's about the manager.
It's because, maybe I happened to be in a bad mood that day.
No, I know it for sure now.
What?
We've been receiving so many complaints at HQ about the service at this location. You were always telling us that those customers were the type who were looking for something to complain about. But those customers must have been telling the truth.
No, those complaints weren't even true, and they were looking for something to complain about.
I wonder if that's the truth. What? You would go out on a drive with the test vehicles for personal reasons, even during your working hours. You would take the test vehicles to go out hitting on girls and using them to have an affair. What?
Hey, stop!
I also discovered that you went on a long-term family trip with the test vehicle, too. Edward?
Yes?
Edward!
I'm sorry. To
add, whenever there's a customer who comes here on a pickup truck, a small vehicle, or a bicycle, you've been chasing them away by judging them based on their looks. How dare you!
I mean, it's hard to believe that those people could afford to buy luxury vehicles.
No matter how they're dressed, they're our customers.
Oh, are you okay? There's a lot more. That's enough. So can we just...
Every time there's a new luxury vehicle that's released, you'd be the first person to drive it around, and you'd be telling your team, customers don't deserve to be the first ones driving, it's me, as you exclaim all around the dealership. Edward!
That's the perks of working in a dealership, right?
And who says so?
If it's never been discovered, it means that it was mutually approved.
That's not true.
It sounds like the truth to me. I've been putting in so much effort into this job. I worked so hard to become a manager. There's no point for me to have become a manager if I don't get to enjoy some perks.
Well, I kind of understand what you're trying to say.
Right, see? This geezer understands a lot better than the CEO.
But it seems like you've crossed the line this time around.
Huh?
Edward, I heard that you're very forceful with your sales talk. Forceful?
No, it just seemed like it, but it was just a small misunderstanding between me and the customers.
And that's critical being in the hospitality business.
Well, rather than a small misunderstanding, it's been extremely forceful.
What?
What I discovered is just the tip of the iceberg. For example, when a customer said that they didn't want to go with any extra options, you would just install them anyway and charge them because the vehicle is already equipped with them. You would add different accessories onto the car without even telling your customers and charge them with their deals too. I'm sure most car dealers also.
I've been telling you so many times that we're an official dealership. Trust is all that matters in our business. And as a manager, you should be the first person to understand that. What happened to your common sense?
Sir, I don't mean to argue with you, but I believe Mr. Allen is the one who's lacking common sense here.
What?
Just because he felt hurt after being treated a little coldly when he was here, he's taken advantage of how significant he is to retaliate against me. And to add, he even reached out to our HQ to talk to the CEO. Besides, did he really need to do all of this? He didn't, did he?
What are you even talking about? You're not even reflecting on yourself. Are those really the first words that come out of your mouth?
Of course! I mean, he's been sneaking behind my back doing some research about me. Everyone has a side where they don't want to be exposed, right? And yet this guy chose to sneak around to discover my secrets, and that completely lacks common sense.
Who are you to even say that? Your secrets are things you don't want others to see because of your malicious intentions.
But these secrets are only natural for anyone to have as they climb up the ladder. I'm sure you would know what I'm talking about.
What did you just say?
You would use the company's funds to go to hostess clubs or go out to have a nice dinner behind everyone's back, right?
I've never done so before, and the thought has never been in my head before.
Kevin has been well known for how diligent and upright he always has been. If he wasn't like this, I wouldn't have been conducting business with him for so many years. Let me just say that because of my accomplishments that you've been speaking lowly of, this location has a lot of rich customers, and therefore it makes us a luxury dealership. And on the other hand, it seems like the sales are declining just for this location year after year. That's not my fault.
No, it's clearly because of your malicious hospitality and how you've ruined the trust relationship with those who made a purchase.
So what are you trying to say? Are you saying that we should have put on a smile to assist the customers who clearly didn't look like they could have afforded to buy a car?
I've been telling you how wrong it is for you to judge your customers based on what they're wearing.
Mr. Allen, will you please do something about this situation? Oh, please, I beg you, so please help me.
Nope.
Not long after, I began to see Edward almost every day looking terribly gaunt as he made his way to the employment office. When I called out to him on a whim, he took off running, and after that, I never saw him again. As for me, I later received a heartfelt apology from President Kevin on a different day, and I decided to reverse the cancellation of the 100-car orders. Hate the sin, not the car. These days, I spend my time peacefully tending to my beloved vegetables, enjoying the slow, steady work of the farm. Ho, 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 ho. Trouble Busters!